crypto affecting our mental health? Are you having sleepless nights because you are sitting on the roller coaster of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin? Or are you going through a FOMO of not being smart enough and being left behind and regretting? Stay with me and watch this video and you will find quite many answers to the question. Hey everyone, welcome back. Sumit Grover, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about an interesting topic that is becoming increasingly relevant in our fast-paced digital world: crypto trading and mental health. How to cope with anxiety, FOMO, and burnout in the volatile market. Whether you are a seasonal trader or just curious about crypto, it's essential to understand how the volatile market can impact our mental health and mental well-being. So let's get started. Firstly, let's talk about the rise of cryptocurrency. Over the past few years, we have seen an explosion in interest around digital currencies like Bitcoin. And recently, when Donald Trump became the president of US, he launched the Trump coin, which when started with $6, and I checked today, it is more than $17 today in few days. Wow. Well, but with the potential for so much high rewards, many people are jumping into trading. But with that excitement comes too much of stress and anxiety. The crypto market is notoriously volatile. Prices can skyrocket one day and plummet the next. This unpredictability can lead to emotional roller coaster for traders and investors alike. Cryptocurrency market as of 2025 has a market cap estimated to be over $2.5 trillion. Wow, what a figure. Bitcoin holds about 45% of the market share, while Ethereum accounts for around 19%. As estimated, 221 million people globally have used or invested in cryptocurrencies. So does that mean that the plastic cards, the credit cards are out and cryptocurrency is coming in? Well, we'll figure out. The birth of Bitcoin, 2008 to 2009. During the global financial crisis in 2008, an anonymous figure or group known as Satoshi Nakamoto published the Bitcoin white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. The core idea was to create a decentralized currency that did not rely on banks or governments. 2014 to 2017, more cryptocurrencies emerged like Ripple and Monero. And after the 2017, the bubble bursted badly and Bitcoin fell to around $3,000 in 2018, shaking the investor confidence. And here's where the mental health issue started. Despite this, institutions like Fidelity, Tesla, and PayPal started exploring Bitcoin. In 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Bitcoin surged as people saw it as a hedge against inflation. As the roller coaster carried on, it's the point it has infected and impacted the mental health of people because they are themselves sitting on the roller coaster with the cryptocurrency. And surprisingly, this mental health issue is counted as a stress disorder or as the reaction to some diagnosed diseases like bipolar disorder. If we talk about crypto trading and mental health, of course, the volatile roller coaster, as the roller coaster of the Bitcoin or of cryptocurrency comes up, the mental health of the people also sit on the volatile roller coaster with the cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin, is known for its extreme volatility of positive to negative 30% per day. Interestingly, when the Donald Trump coin came, many people started investing in the bitcoins, and the bitcoins were rising like hell in a peak, with a peak, and they were spiking up. But when Trump announced that there's going to be taxes over the countries on the products of Canada, Mexico, and other countries, it started falling down badly. And it fell down badly. Many people lost quite much of money in this back 2-3 days or 2-3 weeks since this was happening. When he took back that yes, the taxes won't be implemented before 1 month, and he extended the date, the Bitcoin started catching up again in a day or two after the announcement. So these kinds of ups and downs do lead to anxiety, stress, and sleeping disorders. 2023 survey by Cointelegraph revealed that 40% of respondents have experienced sleep disturbances due to their involvement in crypto trading. 70% of crypto traders admit that trading cryptocurrencies has affected their mental health, with anxiety and stress being the most reported effects. Next one is depression and suicide thoughts. Studies suggested that 80% of the day traders are estimated to lose money, which contributes to increased feelings of depression, hopelessness of catching up and getting their money back. The fourth one, very interesting, gambling and addiction. A 2024 report from the University of Cambridge shows that 30% of crypto traders felt addicted to the process of trading due to volatility and dopamine spikes from short-term wins. This is where the bipolar disorder comes in, because when you are in a manic state, you don't think, your mind doesn't work, and you're in an emotional state of mind, and you want to satisfy that spike and that maniac, and many people go for gambling and then they become addicted to it. The constant need to monitor the prices lead to 24 hours, 7 days in a week, adults with ages 18 to 35 reporting obsessive behavior and neglect to personal life. The conclusion is financial stress. 25% of young adults in the US have invested in cryptocurrency, and among them 50% reported feeling worried or stressed about their financial situation. According to the American Psychological Association, money-related stress is the top source of stress for 65% of individuals, with crypto trading often amplifying this due to its high risk nature. Today, I will also share some real stories of traders who have faced severe losses and success, which is impacting their mental health. There are 4 kinds of stories which I can share here. The first one is the success stories. For some, investing in Bitcoin was like winning a lottery. They bought it when the prices were low and easily accessible because the production of Bitcoins was limited, the limited amount. One such example is Didi Tahotu and his wife Romain Tahotu from the Netherlands. In 2017, they sold nearly all their possessions, including their house, car, and other assets, to invest everything in Bitcoin. The recent talk with them mentioned that they are not ready to declare that they are millionaires, but the research is carried on to know more about them. And also, I know someone who invested in Bitcoin early on. At that time, he was mocked and ridiculed by his family, being the most unsmart person. But today, he is a millionaire and is on the verge of either changing his profession or taking partial retirement to achieve a better work-life balance. So these were the positive stories. So let's look at some negative aspects here. One of them, of course, which I've already mentioned, gambling addiction, including investing recklessly without proper knowledge or strategy, essentially treating money or Bitcoin as a gambling product. This is particularly concerning for individuals with bipolar disorder who during the manic phase lasting for 10 days or more engage in impulsive trading without considering whether the market is bullish or bearish. Many in this group have suffered massive financial losses, leading to severe depression, which is another part of bipolar disorder, and even suicidal tendencies after losing their retirement savings. The most interesting one, which I have captured, and I've heard two stories out of my patients, is being scammed. With the rise of Bitcoin, traditionally con artists on dating websites have evolved or merged with cryptocurrency scammers. In the early days of Bitcoin, numerous fraudulent trading platforms emerged. I know someone who was deceived by a scammer, losing his entire 401k plan and retirement and savings to a fraudulent. The thing started when he was convinced by being an agent of a certain website and even having a FaceTime or face-to-face talk with that woman. My patient was unable to know how she looked like because after a certain point when he was scammed, he tried to figure out that who that person was and nobody could find the person, and the case is pending with the FBI. So out here, if you are leading to if you are giving your information on even the websites to the other people on to be part of digital marketing, those informations can be taken away by the scammers and then you are sneaked out of the money from your bank accounts. The last story is about FOMO. Yes, FOMO. FOMO are type of decisions taken by the people who have a fear of missing out because they belong to certain social circles and they can see people becoming millionaires, though through early Bitcoin investments, they feel pressured to jump into without proper understanding, desperate not to be left behind. They make impulsive, emotionally charged decisions, throwing money into cryptocurrency trading without a solid strategy. However, hype-driven investments rarely end well, and emotional decisions making often leads to financial losses rather than success. So out here, the FOMO is not only created by the social groups. Recently, I saw in one of my bank accounts, I don't want to name the bank, it mentioned on the screen jumping up, "You are not eligible yet for digital marketing." I said, what, seriously? Now the banks are going to cross over the credit cards and the debit cards, and now we are talking about digital marketing and cryptocurrency. Yes, why not? Because recently Donald Trump in America, the cryptocurrency is becoming legal day by day, and we are almost there, and we all will be left with no option but to jump into it. But technically, The financial system is not prepared for it. The banks are not prepared. There is no system how to buy this money. Yes, we do have options of buying from a certain website and pushing it to the other website and putting it in our wallet. But can we trust those companies? Can we trust these websites? A very hard one for all of us. We have no other option but to wait and watch. Now let's talk about some coping strategies of mental health. Firstly, setting healthy financial boundaries, budgeting, and not crossing those boundaries, and not withdrawing money from our savings recklessly and implanting it to any kind of trading or cryptocurrency is a good idea. Then secondly, of course, practicing mindfulness and stress management techniques, seeking professional help if needed, encouraging responsible investing and self-care, taking wise mind decisions and not taking any decisions when under influence of alcohol or high emotions or out of jealousy and competition. Because when the emotions are at height, same brain, same mind, cognitive skills are impacted. And that's why we psychologists say never take any emotional decisions like an important decisions which you have to take, like getting married to someone, getting divorced, buying a property, buying stocks and shares and cryptocurrency. We need to pacify ourselves and have a balance of emotional mind and wise mind when we are taking these kind of decisions. It was great to record this video for you all. If you really liked my video, press the thumb and do press the bell to subscribe me. Also, I would like to mention that do start some discussion and share your stories. Keep it confidential. It will be kept confidential so that we can have a discussion here. Well, have a good night, have a good evening, have a good life. Do spend money on trading, but with wise mind. And cheers with sparkling water this night.